Hello and welcome back to Scrim Zone season. This is like 7, right? We're on 7.
I think this is season 8.
Is it season 8? I don't
This
know,
is
man.
season 8.
I've been here for too long. We're on week 2. We are here for the first match between Rift Sharks and Andromeda. Both of these teams won their first games, and so it'll be exciting to see which of their win streaks is going to come to an early end. Draft should be starting in a few minutes. Before then, we can talk about the player highlights. So this is just sort of like what's been going on so far in the season. And why don't you talk us through that stuff?
Yeah, well, the season has just started, so there's not a lot of games and full matches to go off of in this team format. But we can look a little bit to the signups as well as what these players have historically been playing towards to see what kind of champions they've picked, as well as, like I said, historically we can look at past seasons, and that's what's up on screen right now, if I remember correctly. Because I don't think Honen's played 17 signups. Maybe he has.
I think he has. Wait, no, these can't be possible. Wait, I don't understand.
Surely he hasn't.
Oh no, so these are the games that historically, like through the whole server, people played on their top champions. Is my understanding.
Yes, okay, because I wouldn't imagine that Honen has played 17 games of Ashe, but we can see that when he does play Ashe, he is an absolute monster. 13-4, not with a crazy KDA, but like that's not what you expect out of an Ashe, right? You expect her not so much to have really high kill participation, but to get those really important picks. And that is absolutely what Honen is good at. But whether he's on Thresh, Jhin, Ashe, he's very good at playing long-range champs that can get picks.
Real. So I'm really good at this casting thing. So I think in terms of the other picks, I think it's worth to talk about what might draw bans before the draft starts, since that is the first thing that we will we had to guess now real quick before it starts. From Rift Shark's side, there's some like very strong picks. I mean, PB's Rel, Avery's Darius Riven, Noam's Kane. I have no idea what Dean played this vid. I'm sorry, Dean. It's been a while. Evan on the Neela. Whereas for Andromeda, Akpari's Kane, Stanley's Victor, Honen's Thresh, Jhin, like he has a lot of picks. Xerath, and then Liffy on that Nami and Lux. Whereas Bean has the Sion pick, that's very flexible with the lanes. So it's kind of hard to ban out. I think that we'll probably end up seeing a Kane and Victor Thresh from Rift Sharks. I'm not sure what you think about that.
I think that Rift Sharks is going to be in a really hard spot in the first 3, especially because Andromeda has blue side here, right? You have 3 essentially really strong champions 4 really strong champions that Andromeda might pick. They're really flexible in terms of swapping roles around. Like Bean and Stanley can swap on a whim. Honen and Liffy can swap on a whim. So depending on what Rift Sharks lets through, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of those swaps, right? Honen can first pick either the Jhin or the Thresh, depending on what's let through. Apari obviously is going to draw the Kane ban, but then you're left up with Stanley's Stanley's Victor, which is a pick that you have to respect.
The double ban against Avery already is pretty aggressive.
Pretty telling towards who they think are going to be the problem player, who they think is going to be the problem player on this team.
Receiving Mason treatment a little bit, but the Rel comes down for PB, and they're banning the Xerath over the Thresh.
Yeah, honestly, if you can't ban all of Honen's champions, just don't bother, you know?
And obviously, there it is.
Yep, there's the first pick Thresh that we were talking about. If that's let through, obviously that's going to get picked up. Do PB and Evan have a plan here? I wouldn't be surprised to see PB pick something like a Braum or an Alistar, where if your ADC gets hooked, you can just say no and move on with your life.
I'm curious what we're going to see responded. We're probably going to see a bot lane pick here from Sharks, but it seems like they're not prepared. Whereas I feel like if you're leaving the Thresh up, maybe they said, oh, he's ADC. Certainly he won't pick it, but it's Honen. He'll pick it in any role. They can swap it around.
No one picking up the Sejuani. I'm not surprised he has picked that up in the past, and tanks and Sejuani are just really strong right now, especially with the on-hit nerfs that came out this patch.
I feel like we should end up seeing a support pick here, given the corresponding pick on the other side. You could pick up ADC, but I feel like that just leaves Andromeda with a pretty strong counter pick.
Maybe
Hui,
okay, the
okay.
Hui pickup here. That's most likely for Evan. He did absolutely pop off on that last game, going 10-0 into fruitcakes. Um, I'm surprised that he's not going to go for something like the Nila. Nila into Thresh can be a little sad, but if you take Cleanse plus you play with a support that matches you well, that can be really volatile.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm kind of surprised by the strategy of picking like ADC or APC hero. I suppose it could be flex mid. Um, we did see Evan on it. I'm sure Dean has a good way. But I think that the Caitlyn was probably true counter of the way specifically. I mean, it works very well with the Thresh, but we see Viego coming down.
Yeah, Viego is Apari's most played champion this season. Um, it it does tend to get banned out against him. He doesn't have a fantastic win rate on it, but he does play that champion very proficiently. Yeah, I'm
You're not happy to be playing into it. It's definitely scary.
yeah, especially when you're playing champions that well, actually, maybe picking up Hui here into the Viego isn't that bad because nobody knows how to play Hui, and I wouldn't be surprised if Apari didn't know how to play that champion.
I'd say that this is a very, very strong support pick. Obviously, we saw PB on it. In the last series, Lithy is one of her main champions, and also it is one of the few supports you can pick that keeps the flex with the Hui mid open. Nami is one of the only enchanters that can pair well with APCs given her E ability, as opposed to a lot of attack speed steroids from other support enchanters. So this is a really strong flexible pick.
Yeah, absolutely. At the same time, I think it might be a little bit of an ego pick for their bot lane, right? Because into a Thresh, you want either an ADC, in my opinion, as a bot lane player, as an ADC player, you want something that can either protect your ADC by providing really good peel, or you want an ADC that can run cleanse or has self peel. Hui can do neither of those, and Nami can't do any of that. So this might be we're trying to just sit back, play out of range of the Thresh, and farm up, or it could be an angle where we think we can outplay this Thresh.
This is the bot lane that Richark has played in a series. So they are warm on it. So we saw just going back to the bench. We saw the Fizz coming down. That is one of Dean's most played mid champions, and he played it last series. And then banning the Lux. So they are pretty confident, it seems, that the Thresh is not the support, which I don't think Lithy plays it. I'm not sure if she plays the Caitlyn for the flex, but wait. Oh. Okay, we need to figure out what this is.
I'm actually not 100% certain what that Lux ban is for.
Yeah.
I mean, Lithy, unless you're swapping Lithy mid and Honan and Stanley ADC, maybe you put Bean ADC, Honan, Bean ADC, Stanley top, and Lithy ADC.
Ooh, wait, what? So it's Sedge top, I guess.
That could be a Sejuani top. I think Avery. Let me check Avery's stats. I don't know if he's played very much of the Volibear. He has played one Volibear game this season, and I think Sejuani is a Noam pick, so I wouldn't be shocked to see that Volibear go top. I don't really know how good of a blind pick it is, but Avery seems to be confident in it if he's picking it here. Stanley picking the Syndra for himself. Actually, that might be Bean. I don't know at this point. Andromeda has such a flexible draft that realistically that Thresh could be that Syndra could be going anywhere, and then the Warwick top is the last pick. I don't know who's playing that. I'm gonna be honest. This Andromeda draft, I don't know if they're cooking or are cooked, but
one way to find out.
Something is happening, and I'm very excited for it.
Absolutely. I mean, here is where they decide if they're going to flex the Hui or not. I feel like they're probably just going to pick Dean something. Oh no! Okay, so
that might be the Dean Sivir mid.
I assume it's the Sivir ADC, but
no, Sivir mid is absolutely disgusting right now.
Man.
It does not interact with anything. You press Q, you press W. You if anybody tries to do anything to you, you press E. You just clear waves all game and wait for late game. I think that
I'm gonna generate assets the other way, and I'll correct it if I'm
wrong. I'll bet you $5 that's a Hui ADC.
All right.
Sivir mid.
We've shaken hands. Money will be exchanged.
We have shaken on it.
So wick.
If anybody's going to pick the Sivir mid, there's two players who it would be. It would be either Teddy or Dean. and I'm banking on the fact that Dean has read the Korean tech and knows about the completely uninteractive farm Sivir mid. Into Stanley, I don't know how well it'll go. Overall, I think the Rift Sharks draft is looking to scale up and play for late game, but at the same time, you do have that Volibear Sejuani top, which is a really strong early game duo. Maybe not so much as the Viego Warwick, which is also crazy strong in the early game, but we'll see. I think top lane is where most of the action is going to happen this game. All right, as we're getting all set up in the lobby here for game number 1 of Rift Sharks versus Andromeda.
What? Oh, this is from last series. God dang it! Where did it save my assets? Where did they go? Wait, what?
Oh. Andromeda Alana. I haven't seen that in so long.
Oh no, I have issues. This is not good.
This is a 2 seasons ago.
Oh gosh, what do I do?
This is a 2 seasons ago asset.
It's fine. It's not fine. Okay, this is fine. I need to do some file management. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. You can just yap for a bit. I need to like.
Yeah. All right. I honestly don't know whose draft I prefer here. I think. No, actually, you know what? I think I prefer Andromeda's draft. They have a couple champions that they're really comfortable on. With the Thresh ADC, the Thresh support and the Hui ADC, that is going to be, I think, their most comfortable lane this game. Honan is a ridiculous Thresh player, and Evan has certainly shown off that his Hui is nothing to be scoffed at. I haven't seen Avery play the Volibear top very much, so I can't speak on that, but Avery overall is one of the strongest top laners. Actually, no, he is the strongest top laner on the server, according to all scrims last season. As Dean mentioned in the last cast, Avery, not only was he top all scrims, but he was on a team that did not place top 3, if I recall correctly. Right?
Yes.
So that just goes to show how much respect is put on his name in this server, and why he got 2 bans into him. What's being played into the Volibear again? Warwick. I have no clue how that matchup goes. Honestly, Warwick just throws a wrench in things that I don't understand.
Lithy.
I don't know what's going on. The lobby is okay. That makes more sense. So that is going to be Bean in the top lane playing that Warwick. Let me check if he has played any.
Okay, then it's Lithy ADC and Honan.
It's Lithy ADC and Honan.
Yeah, Lithy and Caitlyn.
Yep.
Which makes sense.
Yep, and we see that it is Dean mid, so that's a point in my favor for the Sivir mid happening. Let me just take a look. Like I said, I want to see whether Bean has ever played this Warwick. It doesn't seem as though he has ever played the Warwick. Let me do a historical search. He has played 33 games of Warwick ever on the server. So he has played Warwick a decent amount. And it seems as though he's done okay on it, with an average KD around 6, and 7. So kind of a neutral pick for him there. But like, I don't know if I necessarily like how passive Rift Shark's draft is. I'm not going to knock it until we've seen it in game, and we see how it performs. But I think the Sejuani doesn't necessarily flow with what the rest of the team wants to do in the early to mid game. Late game, I think having a Sejuani Volibear is going to be really strong in team fights, regardless of where that Sivir is going. I think that the Sivir R is going to be powerful for both kiting and going in, which is exactly what Volibear Sejuani want. Nami just giving that extra level of engage, disengage with her ult, and then Hui just poking from the backline. So I think that Rift Sharks has a really strong team fight team, but it's just a question of whether they can get to the late game where it matters.
All right, this is gonna be like an issue. It's fine. All right. Liffy's not real. I guess I'm sorry.
Liffy, you don't exist.
No.
That's okay. We've all been there.
Apologies. Why is my desktop audio going up whenever I talk?
I don't think that's.
It's fine. All right. So looking at these, we can actually like analyze how they have done in the picks. So all right, yeah.
And the party getting the Viego, I think is good. I don't know how many good Viego champions there really are. Like you can't like picking up the Sejuani or the Volibear is good, but I don't know. I do think I prefer Andromeda's draft from my understanding of what they play, but I think it could go either way.
Yeah.
Andromeda to me just seems.
Wait, what does this mean? Have we never? Wait, what?
Huinami is a. I think there is equal amounts of comfort on both sides now that I'm looking at it. Like you have the Sejuani Huinami on the side of Rift Sharks, but at the same time you have the Thresh Viego on the side of Andromeda. These drafts are close. I think.
Oh, so we can actually look at that.
Late game, I think team fights are going to come down to whether it's front to back, in which case I think in Rift Sharks is very, very heavily favored, or if the Viego, the Warwick, the Thresh can look for like individual picks and try and poke some of that backline because historically Honen's been very, very good at that on this Thresh pick. And I know it sounds like I'm glazing Honen, but I can't speak enough about how strong his Thresh is.
Bro is goated with the sauce.
Bro is goated with the sauce. I've never played a game with Honen on Thresh that I haven't.
That I haven't thought at one point that bro is goated, goated with the sauce.
That I haven't thought at some point in the game that bro is goated with the sauce. That Thresh should be illegal. The amount of pokes he's landing, he should get arrested.
By the way, whoever is watching on stream chat, let me know if the audio is scuffed. I can't tell. Also, there's someone spamming, so I'm gonna ban them. Yeah, so we should be in champ select now. There was a bit of a hiccup in draft, but we should be chilling and heading into there after the delay. I apologize, Liffy, you're not real. It's fine. So just highlighting the key players here. Stanley, it's been a while. We've been having a sore lack of Stanley since he's been away out of the country. Which, like, shame on him. He should be here playing League with us, I think.
Right, he's been sorely missed.
Yeah. But it's good to have him back. Historically, we've had the Victor, Zilli, and Syndra as his top three. He has crossed 300 games. That's pretty awesome. And played a wide variety of champs in those games. And we see, obviously, there is a resounding resemblance to the champion strike of Zilli, and it shows off his control me play style, which we should get to see prominently. And then other key player is PB. We are not seeing him on one of these champions right now. He did in fact pick Thanami, which I think was sort of to preserve that flex. And also he's warm on it, and it is one of Liffy's strong champs.
Yeah, I think honestly, banning the Lux, taking away the Nami is smart if you're playing into Liffy's support. But the moment that Thresh pick is locked in, you still run the risk of Liffy playing Lux mid, but I don't know if that ban is really worth it. Like, do you just let Stanley play into it? I don't know how Lux does into control mages. I can check right now. I don't really know good matchups, but I think it's a pretty even lane for Lux into Syndra. Yeah, it's a pretty even lane. So it mostly comes down to what you want to do.
Oh, we can look at the play matchups. I forgot we have that. Well, this website's pretty good job, Dean. Good shit.
We can see that Avery again having a really good win rate into Bean. Although I don't think that's unique to Bean. I think Avery has a good win rate into every top laner in the server.
Could be true. We haven't had too many Noam versus party matchups. Noam, I believe, like used to be a primary jungle main. Since joining the server, has definitely transitioned to more of a support flex player, but has been support past few seasons. And it's nice to have him back in the jungle. He does have a winning matchup with a very very good KDA, so that's good to see. But against one of our stronger junglers. Dean versus Stanley, I think a lot of this data is more historical, as Dean, just like Noam, used to be, he easily mid and then got sent to ADC duty for a bunch of seasons straight. But it seems like both the series so far he's played mid, so it's been nice to see him back. Evan versus Liffy, I think that we actually haven't seen it. I'm not sure if this data is bugged like the other data.
I think Liffy just hasn't played much ADC.
Yeah. We should be loading into game.
But Honan, seemingly one of the only players in the server who has a positive win rate into PB.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it looks like it wasn't PB's fault he lost those 4 games.
With a 4.20 KDA. Please tell me my client works and I'm not gonna... I'd cry.
Okay, your client
We're
works.
chilling.
We're being chilling.
Wait, can I not? Does it not have the client? Okay.
No, there we go.
We're good. All right, skin
We're
analysis,
in
go.
game, and it is going to be the Sivir mid coming out for Dean. Jacob owes me $5. It's here on stream. We shook.
There's no camera actually. No, I'll get you the cash. So I think this is one of the few Scrims games where everyone has a skin. I love casters don't talk about skins enough. It's a power move, and if you don't have a skin, you're poor, and you should feel bad.
Yeah. And Honan taking the Thresh is just going to make this lane more volatile. I'm surprised we're not seeing the TP coming out for Hui. Although, especially into the Caitlyn, he might just get poked down. We'll see how it goes. If he's trying to pick barrier to be safe into the Thresh, again, I am a cleanse salesman. I will recommend cleanse into Thresh any day of the week. It feels so good to get hooked. It doesn't feel good to get hooked, but it feels so good to get a free get out of jail free card whenever you do accidentally get hooked. Yeah, then you just have to play respectful for the next, like, what is it, 3.5 minutes?
Cringe. All right, so let's just take a look at. So
Apari going for an interesting invading here, and
he is dead here. Oh no, the Volibear E. Okay,
the Volibear starting E, unfortunately.
No, that's normal for. Oh no, for top, I don't know.
For top, it is very normal.
Oh, for E, for jungle, it's normal too.
But at the same time, if you're there, you really want to have taken Q on that Volibear. Honan landing a good hook on the Dean isn't going to get anything off of it. But
he's gonna have
to back here.
Gaming.
We are gaming. Avery going to sit in Pixel Bush, try and get an position a little bit aggressively into the Warwick. I don't know if that is necessarily the right play, because Warwick is really crazy strong at level 1. So you don't really want to be taking those fights if you're the Volibear. You mostly just want to be poking down with E, which can actually explain the Warwick counterpick into it, right? If you're playing Volibear in the early game, you're mostly looking to just poke down, but Warwick isn't going to let that happen. He's going to lifesteal back up and not let you play through your gameplay. I already see some action here in the top lane. They're just trading, trying to get level 2 as fast as possible, but it's really hard for that Warwick to contest it because Volibear has his passive. He just gets free wave clear when he auto attacks plus his E.
Poke.
It's really hard to lose that level 2 advantage as Volibear. As we see some more trades coming into the top side.
Both junglers are pathing top, so that'll be pretty volatile once they meet. I believe that both sides know that, since I saw a vision ping on the Milani, and additionally, Sharks does have that.
Volibear almost kills the Warwick here. Avery playing really aggressively, burning his ignite, forcing the barrier out from the Warwick. But it's really hard to continue that pressure down. Even though Warwick doesn't have TP, he can just lifesteal right back up and pretend like nothing happened. Bot lane, pretty even. No crazy trades coming out. It's going to be hard for the Hui Thresh the Hui Nami to really do too much early game, and then the Caitlyn poke is just going to be healed back up as Nami.
Warwick is approaching full health here, healing in his kit. Both top laners are actually. Oh wait, I don't know what the potions do. What is the stupid potion do?
So the first one, so every 3 minutes you get a potion. Yeah. The first one gives you a little bit of on-hit damage to minions, and when it runs out, it gives you a little bit of gold. You just sort of press it and get it, and don't really care about it too much. The second one gives you 20 adaptive for a little bit, which is really, really strong at 6 minutes into the game. That is one that you really want to be playing around and going for early skirmishes with. That might just be able to help help Andromeda get an early break here. An early drugs here. And that's going to be really good on them, especially with the Bull there. You really want him sitting in a side lane, taking towers, and maybe TPing down. He doesn't have TP. But if he did have TP, he would be able to
nice
TP over the fight. Good bubble by PB, countering the engage by Honan. But Honan drops the exhaust, continues to apply
I think Quay
pressure
is out here.
On Evan. Not quite able to get the kill. Lithy lands a good trap, but it doesn't really matter. As Gnome ganks top lane, Avery and Gnome working together here, trying to get the kill on the
Q
Warwick.
up? No.
Warwick doesn't have a Q up, but he does still... He burned his flash in that fight, but they're not quite able to pick up. Okay, Honan landing another really good hook on the PB this time. Not going to follow it up because Lithy isn't able to really walk up there because of positioning.
Because of the failed top gank, Viego's gonna have a lot more damage. It helped the lane out, but that might be really costly. Sorry. Going back. Dean is calling for Gnome to hold his wave mid. It looks like he's had a pretty safe time in ACS against the Syndra, while keeping that cull up. So that is going to be a scary threat in the late game.
Yes, absolutely. Diego taking this, getting a double scuttle as he looks for a game spot here. I think he probably just will look for a bag here. I don't know if there's really much of a here unless Honan can land an absolute banger.
It doesn't matter.
Onto that Nami like he does. They're able to chunk down the Nami, but not quite get the kill. She still has flash up, so she was pretty safe there. By the way, that does let Ripsharks get that does let Andromeda get a free shove there into the bot lane. Get a nice back in. And look,
this is
worth some actual
really aggressive play though. He does have barrier up.
Yes, he does have barrier up.
That was an early pop.
Early.
The ignite comes down.
I think Polar Bear wins extended fights here because of the W. But oh, they're just hitting each other. They're just hitting each other.
Oh my gosh, and Avery takes it. Oh my god.
Oh man. that was a crazy fight.
Oh my gosh.
I really underestimated the Warwick there. I thought the Polar Bear would win the extended fight, but
Warwick at low health.
Yeah, actually true. Being able to pull that one back, the moment he got Polar Bear low, he has so much more attack speed to just keep slapping and healing, especially once the ignite was done ticking. Just picks up that kill.
I feel as though the
Avery, especially
the E-Shield would have saved him.
E-Shield would have saved him, yeah. I'm surprised he didn't just use it on himself.
Yeah,
because
then guaranteed you at least get the shield.
Like he may have been looking for the slow. He was probably looking for the slow there in case Warwick was trying to run away. But Bean doesn't back down, and he doesn't win the fight, but he wins the war.
Absolutely. Never give up number one. Alright, this is a very aggressive top lane.
Continuing to just run in, he has level 6 advantage here. He could look for a good ult. He could look for an ult here, but Gnome coming up is going to alleviate that pressure.
Volibear is 1 minion away from 6. 2 minions away from 1 minion.
Avery not going to try and bait and engage there. Viego and Sejuani are hovering topside here.
And they know it.
Probably playing for grubs. Although Volibear has Cryo here, Warwick has level 6, and Volibear is not going to get it for the grubs fight if it does go down. Honan has roamed mid here. I mean, not Honan. What was that I saw?
I didn't see shit.
I thought I saw something.
Was it just a party?
Maybe it was just a party. As
good trade.
An okay trade mid. The spell shield is going to put out a lot of damage there.
And
yeah, and that's really what the Sivr's looking to do. Just do absolutely nothing and win with the 300 CS Sivir win con.
Alright, so we have the junglers trading objectives on opposite sides of the map. The top laners are just trading back and forth while restoring their health. But they should be uncontested objectives for both sides. I do feel like the grubs is probably not as good on Ripsharks. I feel like Ripsharks is a bit of a better scaling comp. So we're going to scale to Lakey with the dragons.
Avery looking for a proxy here. Bill hovering to try and punish in case King goes for the attempted kill on first, but that's not going to be necessary. King power perfectly content to do so. He feels so much on the attack. Again, he's probably just going to be healthier than
when he started.
Than Avery, especially if he farms in the middle of the wave and doesn't take power damage. It's just neutral. In this case, if they did continue to do that, which it doesn't seem like they're going to, it would be Warwick favored. I mean, Bolger favored towards the mid. Warwick gets outskilled, especially with the Borg nerfs coming from this patch. Actually got lowered by 5% down to 25. It's actually a pretty sizable nerf.
Why does the camera really like?
Camera really likes Volver.
Like, wow! I can't wait to see Bolivar walk back to.
Cool things are happening. Look at his walk cycle.
Like
that's kind of sick. And look at that skin too.
Yeah. Oh, and then we had to see the smite. Guys.
We had to see the smite. Stanley continuing to get good trades.
The ult.
Dean looking to ult, get the kill, but not quite there. Dean spell shields the W freedom. So Stanley doesn't quite have enough damage. He's just gonna shove in this wave and back. Dean loses a wave, which isn't a cannon wave, unfortunately, for Stanley, but he is going to get a solid back here.
And with that entire missing wave, he stole it.
They're completely even in CS, so Dean is only really up 72 gold.
He was about to go for a proxy, but he held it. I think he might have. Which would have been a bad idea.
This is looking pretty bad for Avery, but he just get the flash ult down. Warwick coming in with the ult, getting good CC on the
W
Boulder,
heal.
but the W heal coming out from the Boulder is so much, but he's low on health, he heals so much. But
wait, Murray's dead!
He doesn't get healing on.
Why did
he doesn't get healing on the Viego when he get that stacks on, but Viego didn't take.
I feel like he could have just taken the body, right?
He maybe could have taken the body. A fight breaking down bot lane, but that doesn't matter because nothing comes.
Does Warwick win this?
Warwick win. I
No,
think Warwick does not
with
win
barrier, I think he wins that. I'm not gonna lie.
barrier, I think he does. Yeah, because if you can get below, I think half health is for one tick, and then 20% is for the second tick. So Warwick in gears. So don't call.
Well, I mean, so Warwick heals more the lower he is, but the attack speed. Whale coming down. Nami ult following up.
Might be a kill.
No.
Oh, not quite landing the bubble. Honan has a lantern to get with the.
Whoa, Honan. What the heck?
He goes back in and dies for it.
That's not the Honan.
That's not.
Who is that
the
guy?
Sauce player that I know.
No.
I think that could have maybe been a trade kill if he lands the hook, but
Yeah, but it was.
He did not.
It was very aggressive. Whereas I feel like, well, I don't know. I guess Caitlyn is not really as ahead as you would want from Caitlyn versus like anything. Actually, of course, falls off in the mid game a little bit. But oh my gosh, the way WW.
I think?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. That would be my guess. I don't know what that does.
I have played Hwei a total of 0 times. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's WW. Almost killing the execute. We all know that one. What flavor skin is this? I don't know the shit. Can I check?
That's I think the hex tag one.
Is there such a thing?
Let me look this up.
Yeah, this is important. Alright, Bolivar should be holding his way for free, which lets Warwick and Viego set up vision for Grubs, I suppose. I'm not really sure why Warwick locked down. Grubs are spawning in 20 seconds, and the dragon is spawning in a minute, so we won't quite be able to see the cross-map objectives that we did last time. It looks like they're Conan and TB are both roaming up for this objective, so we should be seeing some blood. I don't know why the camera loves fucking Volibear, but this is way more important than that.
Because the camera knows that is Thunderlord Volibear.
Oh,
one of the most phenomenal skins in the game. Looking for a hook, doesn't quite land it. Both teams here trying to set up for the grub.
Yeah, we have 4v4 around Grubs at 12 minutes.
As Bean looks for the 1v1 onto Avery, it seems like
flash hook!
Immediately after the Warwick. That's gonna be Avery down.
And wait!
Stanley lands a good 2-man stun. His team's a little bit too far to follow up.
Okay.
The fight's gonna die down.
They should not be chasing here. They're going deep!
Lands a fantastic hook on the nose.
Oh, missing the stun!
So much tenacity that he just gets
They
out.
should Sedge is dead here. Oh, the flash!
But Stanley's coming around from the back. Noxus is running back in. He lands a really good WQ onto the play. Kwani's just down. They're going to go take those grubs.
Wow, I'm really impressed by that, like, knowing to go in by a party there. That was just really aggressive play. Whoa! That was a crazy play ult. I'm not gonna lie.
Was that play? Oh my god, yeah, you're right, that wasn't.
I respect the hustle.
It's the wave clear. You want to make sure that you crash that wave into the Caitlyn so that you can get a clean back off.
It's QW. Thank you.
QW?
Taxi.
Okay, thank you, Tax.
That makes sense because I feel like the W ones are for like help, like assisting. Wait, okay. QQ is Karma Q. QW is Zerath W. QE is
QW is the circle, right? That's what
that's the Zerath.
Oh yeah.
And then QE is It's the one that brings two things, smashes two things together. WE is, or W. What's WQ?
WQ.
Oh, that's the move speed stream.
I don't know.
WW is the shield. WE is Nami E.
Wait, he's using his QW there onto Liffy, landing the slow and the long range. That is not an easy ability to land, but Evan is making it look like that.
EQ is the EW.
We're getting a quick plate, backing off. That's gonna look good as a fight starts to break out in the bot lane.
QE is Rumble. EE is the little hands that bring you things.
Atari looking to maybe get a steal here. No, Rift Sharks has all the setup here, but they don't really have enough vision.
The two-man bubble
goes in, but now
oh my god!
A fantastic Sejuani up by Gnome gets
but no follow-up.
But not enough follow-up. She's too low to really stay in the fight effectively.
Oh, Dean got hooked? No!
But she has so much range, she's able to just... She's presses the R button. Andromeda absolutely cleaning up this fight. Apari getting the Drake on the backside of it as Rome falls.
That is not looking good for her.
And Apari continues to get the
Warwick!
as Avery kills Bean in the top side. Apari looking for a flash play onto Hui. Gets the kill, takes Hui. Maybe he knows how to play this champion, or maybe he's like us. Oh no, he pressed some buttons. He did more than
he sure did press some buttons. I would have pressed some buttons.
I would just.
You would just run away and you would just instantly.
I would just press like QW, WQ, E, just press random stuff. And then press R on Diego, which you know what? Maybe I'm not giving.
Why are you running away?
I mean, the problem here is that you don't necessarily know if Volibear has ult unless I was communicated by the Warwick, but and so you really don't want that Warwick. You really don't want that Volibear on top of you. If he lands that stun, I don't care who you are. You've used your E on Syndra, you are dead.
Not at that health. I feel like if Volibear QWs you just like drop a Q on him and then another Q on him and he's dead.
But the thing is, Volibear's W is going to be back up, right? So like he's going to heal so much.
I think it's like a
health.
4 second cooldown at this point. It's like 3.5.
3.5.
I think doesn't Syndra get 2 Qs out by then? Yes, I think that Volibear can't survive that. Unless he is like the fanciest sheet all the time, but he didn't have flash, so like. But anyways, it didn't happen. So
there's no point in speculating.
There's all the points in speculating. It's fun.
Yeah. Evan getting hit by a hook. He tried to ego it, but
that's
didn't quite get it. Liffy not quite landing a trap here, but PB with a really good re-engage and the Hui R coming down.
Oh my gosh.
Liffy almost dies.
PB has been letting really.
Oh, and Evan lands the QW. That was, like I said, he makes landing those hooks so easy,
really.
but it is not.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a big difference. It's like the ults and the Q.
This game is dead even at 16 minutes. There's a 400 gold difference between these two teams. As Bean goes in for a top lane play, Avery is just stunned up for so long. There's nothing he can do there. He is just dead, and that's Rift Herald being dropped down. Most likely for the side of Rift Herald. I mean, for the side of Andromeda.
Looking at gold difference. Looking at gold difference here, Pop is fairly even. Avery is a little bit
way Honan stays here, right? No way Honan tries out. That would be like a pass.
That was I think a waste of
a good Q, not quite able to land the hook on PB as a follow-up.
Rift Sharks is wasting a lot of time here. They have vision of Viego on the Grub, or on Herald rather.
And Warwick's just hitting that top lane tower. So much happening that isn't really worth it for Rift Sharks to try and make that bot lane play. If you are trying to make that play, I say just commit. Commit to the bit.
Yeah.
Dive that.
Do or die literally.
But then again, my team's 0-1, so like what can I say?
Real. Alright. We do have Rift Herald coming down. They should absolutely be able to clean up the turret.
Yeah, all of Rift Sharks
not
on the bot side.
Oh, they look at the turret. Wow. Dean scaring them away with his ADC presence.
ADC presence is. I mean, like, look at how fast the Sivir clears the wave. She can just do that whenever she wants, and that's really why this is so strong.
Brilliant.
People who are Sivir haters suck and I hate.
As much as I made it seem like I don't like Sivir, I absolutely love Sivir. I don't play her very well, but I like watching Sivir.
So we do have Sedge coming in for the flank here.
Blackfire
and Sivir, so this should absolutely be a kill. Baiting him with the hook.
Honan sniffs it out. I don't know if he was looking for Norm or Team there, but he is going
Oh, Liffy able to dodge.
Liffy able to dodge out both the
Syndra is coming. Sejuani is dead.
Honan lands another hook.
Liffy is alive.
Liffy is alive. Oh my god, Stanley goes in, gets
Meanwhile,
two kills under that somewhat botched dive, able to clear out the wave. He's going to lose the tower there, but I don't think anything else happens. Meanwhile, the top lane, Avery's going to get Avery's going to get killed by Atari. And then Evan picks up another kill in the bot lane.
Yeah.
What is happening in this game? Evan and PV are playing really, really well this game. I cannot overstate that. They are.
Yeah, and,
they are 1,300 gold up on your bot laner is going to feel really good.
Especially going into Caitlyn.
Yeah, especially playing with a Caitlyn.
You'll feel
this
that.
may. I can't imagine that Rift Sharks expected the Caitlyn pick, but seems like they had an answer ready.
Absolutely. So we do see Dean has now finished the call of being past that. I should be scaling up very nicely in the game. I don't know. Did they be
Landed the hook.
Silver made just like
here. Money just immediately runs down.
What is happening? What is happening? I don't think this is a play. Honan
almost lands the hook onto Evan. That would have been really big.
Yeah,
if
that would have. I mean, that's the only luck you can take. But like, I mean, I don't even know because Honan doesn't have ult. So like, he just goes in and it's like.
I think he goes in and prays for Caitlyn to get a crit headshot there.
Real.
Liffy doesn't have her headshot up right now. So it's going to be, she's going to have to start hitting things before she goes really effective in the team fight. She has her headshot up now. I don't know how the Skull Crab got there. Probably Stanley messing about with it. As neither team really has a lot of vision here.
Yeah, this is
there's so many bushes here because of the Ocean Soul. And you don't really know what the enemy team is doing. Both teams are really scared to walk up here, understandably so.
Oh, hitting the dragon!
Nami
ult going down on nobody!
Andromeda has a vision advantage now that Rift Sharks is on the Drake and they're...
Oh my god, Avery's going for the flank!
Avery and
wait, no, he's
both going for the flank.
What is going on?
No, Avery isn't really much of a flank.
Massive Synchro stun!
Oh my god, Sejuani ult
What is happening?
Under Liffy.
Oh my god, Volibear goes in as Warwick goes for the flank!
As Warwick goes for the backline, he's almost going to pick up the team, but he's going to die as a result. As Evan picked up a kill on
How did Stanley die?
Evan, and how is Liffy so low?
Should we watch that back?
No. I think it's better to not know what happened.
He's so real, actually.
All we need to know is that Evan landed a
popped off.
fantastic set of abilities on two members of Andromeda and just absolutely wiped Stanley and Liffy off the map.
Yeah. So with that, Rift Sharks is going to pick up their first dragon. That is very, very nice. You don't want. I mean, Andromeda on Soul Point there would not have been great hitting mid game, especially with how strong Diego is. There's they're scared off by the Thresh, which is pretty cool.
Thresh just walking up and pretending like he has somebody behind him is so fun.
But I mean, yeah, because that's the thing is like normally, you know, like if a Nautilus walks up at you, like fuck that guy, like who cares? But Thresh throw a lantern so many ages from like a billion miles away.
Yeah.
Conan is looking here, not sure for what, considering his
there is
team
nobody
3 million light years away.
If Rift Sharks like calls his bluff, he is dead. But it doesn't seem like anything's gonna come of it. Andromeda's just gonna keep trying to seize mid. They have a Caitlyn Syndra, so it's going to be really easy to quickly clear waves and poke from a distance, prevent Rift Sharks from being able to walk up the towers. Simultaneously, Gnome and Dean are looking for a play on the team. I don't know if it's going to happen, but they're looking. Conan misses a hook as the Hui just continues to clear waves relentlessly. Both of these teams have so much wave clear, I would not be surprised if this game went the distance. Conan, you know what? It was a good try.
Intimidation try.
If that hook landed, that is a 200 gold shutdown going onto either Stanley, Apari, or Liffy. All three of those players you really want.
They should make Thresh hook go through a wave.
They should. That
would be awesome.
That would be so cool. And then they make his E not go through.
Right, yeah, it's only fair.
Yeah.
I think Volibear wins this extended fight.
I'm actually not sure. Conan lands a big hook on the PB.
Yeah, I do think Volibear wins. Both champions did have an ult. It's just that, like, Volibear has a summoner advantage, because, like...
And he's on 2 items, and...
and it's Volibear in extended fight.
Yeah.
No, Volibear was down. I mean, this
Honan
build.
trying to land a hook onto Evan. If Honan lands any of these hooks, it's going to crack open this game because they're going to push through.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe
500
start
gold.
knocking on the inhibitor tower.
Yeah.
As it seems like Andromeda is just going to need a reset here. They have extended their non-existent lead from 400 to 800. It's still anyone's game. It's so close right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice seeing two such strong teams go head to head. I feel like this season, relative to Scrims, because people get mad when Casper says, relative to Scrim Zone, this has been a very low kill game.
Yes.
Because and probably would have had a third of these kills. I'm like, shut up, we're not. That's not us. We're not pro players. So. Yeah, exactly. I mean, some of these hooks, man. Sheesh. That team fight that we didn't get to see from from Evan. Sheesh. Yeah, it's our favorite. Oh no! PB is caught up by a hook. He is dead as hell. Caitlin's gonna pick up that kill. And that was a rare mistake from PB. You really don't see position mistakes like that often. But I mean, against Thresh, like, it's just one position mistake.
Honan not quite able to find a lot of value in the lane phase, but he has made so many plays happen in this game. He's just getting pick after pick after pick, and as I say that, he gets another hook onto Evan. Liffy picks up that kill, and they're just going to be able to siege mid here. I think this tower drops right now. Dean is a little too far away to be able to contest it realistically. As Avery and Bean look for another fight. I think Bean still wins these. But we'll see. They're just standing still and auto-attacking people, using their abilities. Avery's going to press R, but so is Bean. Bean is so healthy right now as another fight breaks down mid. I want to see that bot lane fight. I want to see two people still and auto-attack each other. As Honan dies, I don't really know what happened to start that fight off, but Stanley lands a good stun onto Dean. Dean's able to spell shield the ult. But a party goes back in, trying to get something onto Noam as he has to back out. Taking a lot of damage from Dean, and as that was happening in the mid lane, Stanley killed Bean. So that fight ended. Not how I expected it to end, but really, who knows? It seems like the Volibear is starting to win these more consistently, but I don't know how this matchup goes. I don't know what any of the power spikes are. I'm just here because I like watching. I don't think about League of Legends. Or I don't think well about the game. Both teams going to just take a reset. Drake is coming up in how long? Where's that timer? If I hold tab, maybe the timer shows up. No, I don't know how. Oh, wait, it's down there. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Drake is up now while I was figuring out how to tell how long it would be until Drake is up. Andromeda going to try looking for a setup here. They're on the somewhat unfortunate side of the map, but at the same time, Honan has bigger balls, so he's able to just walk up further. Rift Sharks taking this a lot more cautiously, clearing out vision as they go, trying not to face check as much as they can into the Caitlyn traps, into the Thresh, into the Syndra. It's so hard for them to face check, and so they're playing this slowly with reason. Honan going to get chunked down by Evan, landing his full combo. Does Honan have Warmogs? I know a lot of supports are building that. Seems like he doesn't, so he's going to stay at half health. But it doesn't really matter how healthy the Thresh is. He just needs to land one hook. Evan walking up a little far here. No, landing a really good ult on the Liffy. That's going to get followed up by the Nami art and Play art, and she's just going to be dead. As Stanley walks up a little bit too far, gets ulted by the Volibear. He's going to fall as well. Honan lands a good hook on the backside. He's just going to be able to flash out as no one goes back in onto the fight onto Akari and Honan, and they're just going to fall as well. That was one hell of a fight for Rift Sharks. Yes, and Jacob is here to witness it all. As Rift Sharks are going to look to pressure this Baron. That's 4 members of Andromeda down. They've now extended the lead to 1.3k. Is going up by like 300 every 5 minutes.
And the Baron gives a lot.
Yeah.
How much will the Baron give? 10 million.
They're going to be up 10 million and 1,300 gold in 10 seconds. That's a really big lead for them at 28 minutes.
Potentially a big
Yeah, it seems like that Baron has
missed how much
upped
gold
the
it
gold
was.
lead to
It was like
3,000.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's like 1,500 gold
I
off
didn't
of
know
just
that.
killing the Baron.
I thought it
And
was-
you get the Baron power play off of it.
That's pretty exciting.
That's pretty exciting. They're not going to take a reset because there is a dragon to kill.
What?
That whole fight bot lane, they didn't get the dragon off of that. They just ran straight to Baron, get that stat trick, and then look. Oh, and then he's gonna get hit by Honan. He just followed the Syndra and the Thresh. My
And that
goodness.
is a shut. That's now a shutdown. Can you give the shutdown?
Warwick is going to continue to look for 1v1 with Hole there.
The
That bot
buff,
tower is about
brother.
to die. That
Give
bot
up the
tower
buff. Give up the buff.
No, they want that. Gnome is actually going to die here, maybe?
That's
no,
crazy.
He's able to get out. No, Liz
Shut
is gonna
shield.
orange. She's gonna get it.
That was really greedy to say for the buff. I'm not gonna.
Okay, and Volbear might die here.
No,
No, I don't think they're able to die with this guy. He's just going to back before the wave can be cracked. But
Wait, so we still have
despite the
Sivir,
fact-
Volibear, and Nami.
Despite the fact that Rift Shark's got that Baron and Andromeda is able to just punch right back, get 2 picks, and now they're going to get this bot lane inner tower.
Yeah, and I mean, the Baron, I think that Rift Sharks is pretty lucky to still have it on those in particular. I mean, Sedge can push sideways not very well, and it sucks that Clay lost it, but Nami's pretty much always going to be my play side. Baron's power play.
Oh, Stanley has a
That's
really good hook on the
crazy,
D.
man!
Honan immediately after that went to the hook. And that is going to be a dead D. This is why we said to respect the Honan. Honan didn't make that play happen, but he's been finding so much value. But I cannot overstate how fantastic that Syndra stun was.
Why did they?
Didn't even have
what were
a
they
chance
going
to
for?
spell
What was
shield.
Rift Sharks going for?
I don't know. They might have been trying to just like play forward, get another stun by D.
Oh my God, the hook!
God, that's Honan!
Honan's
That
going
follow
deep!
is crazy.
Warwick's
Honan's
going deep!
Stanley landing another absolutely banger stun. Honan's
Oh my God, they're still going!
And then the Volbear. What is happening?
That is a 4 for 0!
That's a 4 for 0. When you're in the enemy base and the enemies have Baron,
And now they're up 2k gold!
it's only PB up. What can he do to defend this?
Without even, I mean, not that ult would do much, but like, he literally has nothing.
What can he do to defend these Nexus towers? It's just him and the Sivir. Sivir has really good wave clear, but I don't think she can even walk up anywhere near enough. Luckily,
Pops
PB
does not-
does have the Baron, so they're not able to just immediately.
Sivir, I think- Sivir, wait.
Sivir doing a lot of damage.
This is a Sivir! Sivir, go!
Sorry, he's
Sivir,
gonna
go!
He's gonna go.
Sivir Penta! Sivir Penta!
I don't think it's. I don't.
Sivir Penta!
No, I.
Oh, she doesn't have flash. If she had flash, it's a Sivir Penta.
Oh my goodness, being able to absolutely
Holy-
turn that one.
wait.
Pop off. Get
Sivir Penta! Sivir Penta! Oh my God!
Sivir.
That's the pentakill, right?
Yes.
Pentakill!
He gets the penta on Sivir, absolutely popping off, getting the reverse pentakill. They were knocking on the Nexus.
Oh my God.
The Nexus tower almost fell, and then Dean just turns around, gets a penta. That was insane.
We said, what can they do 2v5, and Dean
what
showed
can
us.
they do 2v5? Yes, absolutely.
That was a 2v5 pentakill.
That was a 2v5 pentakill under Nexus towers. That is so critical for Rift Sharks. If Dean didn't just do that, they would have lost.
Yeah. And I mean, let's just look at the big gold real quick. Yeah, Dean is up like 3.5k gold because of that. I mean,
Yeah, that was insane. And as a,
That was so
as a
well
response,
played.
Rift Sharks drops an inner tower of their own.
wow, I cannot get over that play.
That just accelerated the Sivir win con so much.
Yeah.
Sivir at 250 CS. That puts her at effectively the 300 CS win con.
We do not want.
He had 4 kills, now he has 9. He's going to just back and immediately just buy an item, right? Surely.
Oh,
Like that-
yeah, full item certainly. I mean,
4
he was sitting on
items-
3k gold.
Yeah, a 4-item Sivir at this point in the game is going to be so scary. So scary.
But basically, all needs. See, at this point, it's very tough. Even if Honan lands one of those dream hooks on the Hui, first of all, you can't land the hook on the Sivir because of the spell shield. But Sivir just needs to sit so far back, wait for anyone to engage, either Viego or Thresh, and just start launching those Qs, those W autos, the ult autos, and like, I mean, it's so hard for
Yeah,
him.
and that's the nice thing about Sivir. Even if Apari, well, I think you really need a flank, a really crazy flank by either Beam
Yeah.
or Apari here to try and take out that Sivir. But both Evan and Bean are going
Yes.
to be playing so far back. If, like I said in Champ Select, if
Volibear
Rift
doesn't
able to
do
just
that.
play forward to back here.
Wow, Volibear takes half his health on. That's.
Yeah, he is not quite as tanky as he looks into Magic. Day.
Oh,
He
they're
is
engaging.
building only
Oh my God, Volibear, flash ult Q! On the way!
He is able to pick up the fight.
That was such a good engage by Richard.
It seems like Honan's going to sacrifice himself to try and disengage, but I don't think it matters. Gnome has so much chase potential, especially with the Sivir are kicking down. Lee's able to flash out and maybe live here.
Dragon hits him in 30 seconds.
Evan almost lands the QW. Oh my god,
dodging every projectile in the game.
She's dodging everything by just running straight.
Yeah.
But she can only do that for so long as Richards is able to clean that fight up. But what can they get?
I mean, they have a Dragon at 15.
Drake is up in 10 seconds. Baron's up at 45. They're going to get soul point here. But I don't think there's going to be much else for them to take right now, because if you look at bot lane, that is completely shoved up into their base. Evan was forced to back to take care of that. And they don't have any other waves pushed up right now. So even though they won that fight, all they're going to get off of it is Drake. Drake is pretty good, right? You're going to accelerate the back. You're going.
They want Elder.
Yeah, at this point, you just want Elder. I don't know if Elder is even going to be a factor in this game, right? Because of how like anyone who wins a team fight with even a single lane pushed up just wins the game immediately.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? And so like that next Drake is going to be fought over.
Oh.
Whoever wins that fight, I'm pretty sure just wins the game.
Andromeda is trying to set up around Baron.
No, marking up a little far. Maybe gets hooked here.
Senji's gonna Q over the ball. No, Sen can't Q over the ball.
And
okay.
Stanley's just going to pick up Gnome.
You can't stop up there.
Absolutely not.
Is that just a
Andromeda
Baron?
is going to turn on the Baron. I don't know.
Bullyver's in bot lane.
Richards can do here.
No
Bullyver's in
teleport.
bot lane. Opponent's just sitting behind the Baron and making sure that nobody can walk up. And yeah, Richards doesn't go right.
Then he gets pretty slowly. I mean, not slowly enough.
This Baron buff is going to empower their sieging so much. Sivir's not going to be able to just one-tap the waves anymore. Opponent landing a big hook onto Evan, but like he's too far away from the
No, okay.
anything.
The Nami ult coming down, it should be up in like 40 seconds.
I think that's a respect. That's a respect.
60 seconds,
like,
so what the hell?
You don't have vision there. You don't know how close you're.
Directed camera! Directed camera!
Just press D.
It is directed camera.
No, directed camera popping off here, showing us all of the important things.
Riots!
Evan landing some poke, trying to clear this wave, but that cannon is going to
Stepping up a little far. Without your sedge there. I mean, I feel like...
Bot lane Hibou is back up. You have a 1-3-1 here for Andromeda. I think it's going to be really hard for... Richard to walk up. You have the Caitlyn, you have the Thresh, you have the Syndrome.
And look at how slowly the Sivir takes the waves. Like,
yeah.
he received like 2 forward hations per wave.
Yeah, Party's a little behind on the bot lane push, so the pressure he's applying doesn't really affect Richard too much.
Oh my god! Beautiful! Sedge goes in! Ults Caitlyn! Sivir flashing in!
Get out! Sivir flashes in, trying to get damage off onto Honan. He's going to get low.
Richard crushes this.
Yeah, Richards wins his team fight looking like...
Oh my god! Where did Warwick come from?
Warwick goes into the fight, not quite able to get the kill into Evan.
How did Evan have that health? Where'd it come from?
Nami heal and Nami W.
Oh wow. Way just refused to die. I mean, this
refusing to die.
This might be game. This is game. This is game. Yeah. Wow, Richards just won. Wow. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Lithy, you cannot be in there, I'm sorry. Oh my god, they made the trap? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so that's
maybe, you know what?
The prediction, the flash prediction. The meme was flash.
The crazy part is, I don't know if Viego works like, works like Shake Ult or not, but I don't know if you go over the wall if you don't hit anybody.
You do, it's just a dash.
Oh, okay.
And yeah,
Apari not going to be able to do what Dean did and get a reverse pentakill.
Not quite. Alright, let's see. What he go? Oh, he lands the CC! Oh.
Honan maybe gets a reverse pentakill.
Yeah. Nobody can say. The game, he could have done it. If the game hadn't ended, it could. Okay, now we know.
Yeah, now we know. Oh my goodness, what a back and forth game. That was dead even for so long.
Yeah.
And then Honan started breaking it open in the mid game, landing hook after hook after hook. And not to kind of downplay what Stanley was doing. He was making so many of those plays happen. Landing stun, and then Honan being able to follow up with either a flash hook or a hook. Fantastic positioning from them in the mid game. But then Dean comes back in the late game, lands that 2v5 reverse pentakill, and just immediately starts carrying every single team fight from then on.
Absolutely. Very, very cool to see. I need you, I'm not sure what sides we are having. All right, it seems like we are going to have Andromeda on red side here, so I'm going to need to swap those assets up. That was really, really exciting. The game started a little slow, did not end slow. It was very, very, very exciting. I don't know what happened while I was away, but they turned on the Jets. All right, so we need to swap sides, and then it was a Rift Sharks win, and certainly the swaps at work.
Goodness, I need to cool down after that game.
Right, so yeah, that was really, really exciting stuff. You absolutely love to see it. Now that we actually, have the ability to watch these games again, it's very, very exciting that we have some absolute bangers. Dean, your website's not working. Dean, please, the website, please. Yeah, so we do have Andromeda on red side, but the website is not letting me do that, and I apologize for that. Actually, Dean should apologize. That guy.
True.
Yeah.
Dean should apologize for everything that ever goes wrong on the Scrims server.
And also, whenever he'd pay Stav $5 instead of me because it's his fault that I was wrong. It is his fault that I was wrong, actually. So,
yeah.
Like, truly. Wait, it's not working. Guys, the website's actually not working. Please. Please. I click the thing. I click.
You know what?
Switch sides.
You know what I'll say?
Save
we
rosters.
We are actually a small indie company.
We are, yeah.
We are actually a small indie company.
Okay, Andromeda on the correct side now. Let's see what I can do. Okay, guys, we are chilling. I could turn on the music, but music is for nerds. So
Real.
I'm not doing that.
Nobody cares about music.
This is correct. I muted the desktop. Oh fuck! God damn it! I'm gonna kill myself.
This is a family.
No, it's not.
This is a family-friendly stream.
No, it's not.
No swearing on my Christian stream.
I will say whatever I want, and no one can stop me. Those damn liberals trying to censor me. Okay, I mean, guys, this sucks. I hate generating assets. I should sue Dean for damages, actually. All right, what draft differences do you expect to see for game 2? I think it's gonna be the exact same draft. No, it's not. So we do have teams from the opposite sides here.
I think that Red Sharks has to ban the Thresh this
game. Yeah, that was
like what side? What are the sides? Do we know yet?
It's Andromeda on red.
Andromeda on red.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe.
That's our job. We're supposed to know. Stop.
Maybe PB picks up the Thresh.
Oh my god, that'd be.
Who knows? That would be so cool.
Oh god, it started.
Oh, draft has started. Oh my goodness! Already they are not taking any breaks. That's going to be the same band so far coming out for Andromeda. Who's the echo for? Is that for Dean?
No, it's for our party. Wait, no, wait, these sides are correct. No, they're not.
No, these sides aren't correct.
What the fuck? Wait. God damn it.
Yeah, there we go. We see the Thresh band coming out. That's the respect band we expect to see. But they do leave the Kane up for Noam. Noam first picking the Kane. That was a contested pick. I actually totally forgot that Noam plays Kane. But yes, he is a Kane main.
Yeah, Noam's Kane is fire. Love that.
Yeah. Kane pick coming out for Noam. That's not unexpected. And yeah, like I said, you either pick up the Jhin or the Thresh first pick. Those two picks are going to be played. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Stanley Victor here. That's one of his most known champions. But I don't know how Victor fares in the meta right now. That's a Nami actually for Liffy. Yeah, taking that from PB, getting Liffy on a champion she's comfortable on. I'm honestly shocked it's not a Lux. Because Lux Jhin is a really strong lane.
I mean, I feel like using empirical evidence, PB played Nami. We don't know if he played Lux.
Yeah, true. He did ban the Lux last game. So, like, you're right. Picking up the Nami, maybe just to deny it from PB.
I love this season. We've had Nami as a consideration in every single draft. I believe that Nami has 100% presence. Picked once in our series. I think it was banned game 2. I'm not sure about that. And then I think it was picked.
Well, no,
in every other game. I can check actually.
No, it was not.
It was not. Okay.
It was not present in the second game.
Presence in every game except for one.
Except for one.
4 of 5, which is pretty exciting.
Evan at three mains coming out here for the side of Red Sharks.
This is scary.
Avery, Noam, and Evan all getting super comfortable champions. But at the same time, Andromeda's also all 3 getting really comfortable champions. The Viego, we saw Apari play really well on it last game. He was one of the shining stars of that team.
Absolutely. RB, we're seeing the Superman come down.
For the Dean, yeah. Honestly, if you get a pentakill, it deserves to be banned for the rest of the series. What do you even ban here? Because like you still have two of the most versatile players on Andromeda to pick here. Malphite coming out, yeah, that makes sense into a
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good pickup for Dean for Bean into the Kane Mila Darius.
I kind of expect to see a Stanley, just like one of his control mages for sure. Like, right? I mean,
right.
You gotta respect the man.
The Jhin plays a similar role to the Thresh on the last game, right? If you land a Syndra stun, the Jhin will immediately WR.
Yes.
Start landing a lot of big damage on him. Rakan banned out for PB.
Ooh.
Yeah, Rakan's really good into Jhin, I think.
I believe it. I don't know.
Me neither. I don't play that champion.
Nah, who plays Rakan? Can we ask Nom? Can we get him on here?
PB does play a lot of Rakan. I'm not surprised to see that out.
Yeah.
He's really known for his aggressive engaged champions. Like the Rel that we saw banned out in both games, as well as stuff like the Alistar, the Braum. He well, maybe Braum isn't the super aggressive pick, but PB makes it look like it.
Carrot, what are you talking about?
Carrot is
already been proven wrong.
Do you want to? How about we get Carrot in here so that he can explain himself?
Yeah. Carrot, say something in chat if you want me to drag you in the call.
If you want to start yapping.
Yeah. All right. So we do see the Dr. Mundo. He please. All right. We're gonna get Carrot. I need to unmute this stuff. Kara, are you talking into a fucking toaster? Why do you sound like that?
And also, can Stream even hear Carrot?
Yes. Wait, Carrot, say something? Did he leave?
Yeah, he left. we just can't hear Discord sounds because we're on stream.
All right, thank you, Carrot.
Oh my goodness, look at the rest of the draft.
Yeah, no,
honestly, these are all really comfortable champions for Andromeda for both teams. I don't know what Stanley's. Actually, I don't know what Dean's ASO looks like, but like
I'm excited to find out.
I'm excited to find out too. All 10 of these champions are champions that their respective player is comfortable on.
Absolutely.
So this is going to be a very comfortable game for both teams.
Going to be a banger. I gotta generate assets. Dean, you should make it so that it reads the screen and then makes assets for me.
Both drafts look like drafts. I don't know what to think about them.
That's so true, actually.
Yeah, right.
You're so real.
I think that Rift Sharks again has a really strong team fight.
I saw Victor and I wrote Stanley. It's just it just goes to show the notability of that famous man.
Stanley plays the Stanley champion.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But I don't know how this game's gonna go.
That's our job. We're supposed to know. Actually, we can just talk. We can just
we don't actually have to know what's going on. That's not what's expected of us.
No, absolutely not. If they want us to know what we're talking about, they should pay us. Guys, can we start a petition to make casters a paid position? I think that'd be really cool and based. But like only me and Stav.
Yeah, actually. Only when we cast.
Yeah. I'm glad you get it. You agree. All right, so wait, is Withy real this time? I don't know if Withy's real. All right, let's go through some of these statistics. We have
Evan, obviously known for his Mila. That's like he's going to play strong on it. I mean, Dean has played a game of ASOL ever.
No, so these are just the champion matchups. So Brilliant Soul has won the only game against Victor.
Okay. Well, then we don't know anything about the.
I mean, we might. We have plenty of time to.
Well, statistically,
Dean's gonna kick his ass.
Dean is going to absolutely destroy Stanley.
Yeah.
And Evan is absolutely going to destroy Honan. And Avery is going to absolutely destroy Bean. So, like, statistically Richards wins this game.
Yeah. Oh god, I moved it.
Oh my god, we should look at the other The other thing, look,
This?
you should put it half and half. That would be
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool. Champions to Wa, champions to Wa.
Yeah. Well, I can just like.
Yo, look at that! You can put it like small and in the middle.
Yeah.
You can cover Lithia again, so that she's not real.
Now we can see everything at once.
Oh, so true! Look at this.
This is pretty awesome.
This is pretty sick.
Believe it or not, this is not the most unwatchable Scrim stream of all time. That is held by me. I did that. I don't know if this is like known anymore, but there was this one stream that I did. I was alone talking for like 4 hours. I just started messing with the color values on stream. It was awesome. It was maybe the most unwatchable Twitch stream of all time.
Okay, what if? Yeah. Does this still work?
I don't know what that's supposed to do.
No, that doesn't work anymore. I can't just flip the screen.
Oh yeah, I think that was like a Windows like 7 thing. All right. Not looking at this. This is auto-generated, so I don't care. Wait, aren't these the players we said were the key players?
Yes.
Wow, we're so good at this.
Yeah.
They're, I guess, the computer. Wow, Dean, good job. Dean actually picked that himself in the code. You can, at least on OBS.
Okay, but like...
I can like rotate it, probably.
No, you can literally just, I think, drag it and flip it, right?
Well, yeah. Let me see what I can do real quick. Dang it. Effect filter plus...
You should apply a cool LUT.
So then I can just like...
Yes. No, don't shift. Oh wait, actually that's so cool.
So
wait.
Yeah, I mean,
if it's black and white, it's normal.
I did a whole stream like
everything.
Believe it or not.
Yo, this is sick. We should keep it like this.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep this as a how do I and then I can reset this one. Yes.
And then how do we switch between? Well, they're both.
Why is this one not default?
Now.
What? Wait.
No, this one should be default. Is it applied? Like, double click it, maybe. No. I don't know. I think we just broke stream. guys, stream is cooked.
I can't use the mouse because I'm laughing.
Viego is forever pink.
Okay,
never. Oh my god. Oh, maybe it's because they were both layered on top of each other.
Oh, you're right. Oh, you're so right. Because I can just like.
So like, hue shift. Oh my god, it's piss, Zach.
So then I can just, and then if I want to get rid of that.
Don't
yes.
worry about it. This is what
This
is what every me and Jacob stream is going to
look like. They're all going to look like
if you
this.
don't like it, then
watch a different stream, brother. Yeah, pass. Yeah, we're gonna hold the stream ransom, actually.
We're gonna hold the stream ransom.
Wait, did they again? Have they not started yet? These what?
Oh, Honan has to do with Zach.
Yo, look how cool Zach looks.
Zach does look pretty cool.
All right, this is a threat. If you guys act up in chat, this is gonna happen in the game. Okay? Do we understand? Okay. Okay. All right. So now we can actually like look.
Tried to do such a crazy analysis during draft.
Yeah. No.
I mean, look at Dean. Dean has played one game on ASOL ever and has
with a 22 KDA. Holy
so
shit.
like, clearly Dean's ASOL
pretty
is like
awesome.
giga.
Yeah.
I mean, you can add up all the KDAs of Rift Sharks of Andromeda's team, and they do not equal Dean's KDA on the ASOL. ASOL is like canonically God, but Dean on ASOL
Dean is the
ASOL
of ASOL, yeah.
Dean's ASOL is more powerful than God. He is the God Slayer on ASOL.
All right, now we can look at the season records of the champions. Kane's pretty good. That's pretty exciting. Victor is 0-2.
I mean, whenever Kane gets through, it's on one of the one tricks, right?
Real, actually. I think a lot of this Mila is Evan, probably. Maybe I'm lying. Who knows? You guys can't check. What? Even if you can't check, you can't stop me. I can just lie.
I love spreading misinformation.
I really,
that's one of my favorite.
Yeah, me too. All right, overall records. Who cares? Plus L plus ratio. Dean is raising the ASOL KDA a lot, so like I think we should point that out.
Yes.
Are they still not started yet, man?
Well, actually, over like 50 games, it's probably not that much.
Right, but like Dean's the goat. What if everyone played like Dean actually?
Like if you have a 20 KDA over, if you have like 120 KDA.
Yeah.
And there's like 50 games and the average is 3.
Yeah.
Like I can do the math right now.
Oh, we have new viewers. We can show them our fun stream effect.
49 times 3.
Guys, we're gonna show the game like
20.
Stop's doing math. He's a nerd. Nerd.
Divided by 50. He's raising the average by 0.3. That's actually quite significant.
Sheesh. No, it kind of is.
That's quite significant.
Yeah.
Like that's a 10% increase.
That's pretty awesome.
In the average KDA.
Yeah. Wow. This guy's kind of goated. With the
That's
thoughts.
crazy.
All right. Now we can look at the actual matchups, which I think we looked at already. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. No, we didn't. They're all boring. What the heck?
True.
The ones that have more than one game are all even, and the ones that aren't, they couldn't possibly.
Yeah,
be even.
but look, the Darius popped off, the Aso popped off, the Neela popped off.
That is true.
What if that's all the same game?
It probably is actually.
I mean, look at how bad, even in the even matchup, look at how bad the Jins have been doing.
Real.
I as an avid Neela player,
Yeah.
I think that Neela into Jin is pretty good. But again, it can be a little unfortunate if you get behind because it can feel so hard to chase that Jin down.
If anyone's in chat, say anything. I'm begging you. I don't care if it's relevant.
Please,
just say anything.
Please, we don't want to go crazy.
I mean, do you see how it already is? It's gonna get 10x.
If you,
I'm gonna kill Stop. I'm gonna shoot Stop in the head.
If that happens, you have to pay more rent.
No, but I see $5. Have you considered?
You're so right. That's why they pay you the big bucks.
Yeah. But no, we need to get paid. We need to. This is an issue.
Well, that's why. Well, Scrims doesn't pay you the big bucks because you haven't demonstrated your ability to do that kind of analysis on stream yet.
Oh, okay.
But like you just did that. You just did
that
cost benefit analysis on stream.
Instantly.
So now they owe you money.
Yeah. God,
You've added so much value to this
and to society as a
organization.
whole. I mean, let's be honest. All right, Dean versus Stanley.
I'll pay you $5 to not kill me.
You'll have to up it, man. At least 6. I need to make a profit off this. Okay. Who cares, man? What happened since the first game? Like what?
I don't know.
Guys, can we applaud Jacob for having these steps this time? That's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
good job, Jacob. Dean, is your fault the first time, but it's my fault the second time. So, all right. So on 3 spray matchups, these are not true because there's been one game and Reflex won the game.
Yeah, true. That's actually so real.
So there is actually data on the bot matchup. Well, I'm kind of surprised that PB and Luki have never played each other. Evan and Honan. Evan is now up 4-2. Dean is. Wait a minute. Now wait a dang minute. What happened with Dean Stanley?
Wait, yeah, you're so.
Those
right.
numbers are not the same.
Well,
this is like actually kind of like I should probably send this to Dean. Like this is not.
This is not normally. Check in PC.
Like that's not number. I had a math minor in my undergrad. That's not numbers.
Look, I do.
Those numbers don't good numbers.
I do statistical analysis most days in my career. So
and these numbers aren't numbering. They're not mathing.
Yeah.
The math doesn't math.
This ain't right. Like I said, this is not check in PC. This is not normally.
What did Dean say? XD, I'll check him. Like I just don't understand how this could happen.
Somebody misenters, I guess.
But like,
they have to be on opposite
right?
teams. So like, yeah, actually, how does that happen?
Maybe
you have to have accidentally.
Bro, like only one team can win at a time, and like it doesn't.
No, but like there's also 10 games. So like there's 10 games on both sides. So how could this possibly happen? I would imagine it has to have been.
Maybe Dean was listed twice.
Maybe no, but then Dean wouldn't.
Maybe Dean
would have 11 games.
Wait,
if either of them was listed twice, or if somebody accidentally made both teams win, then one of them would have 11 games.
But like you can't you can't have both. Like there's like a variable which is like blue win, red win.
Yes.
So like
so maybe you accidentally put them on the same team. No, but then it wouldn't show up in the stat here. How does this even happen?
Well, this is I've never seen this before. This is exciting.
Yeah, this is uncharted waters.
Can I make it more exciting?
Hear us out.
Ooh,
purple.
Wait, that's Rift Sharks. This is Rift Sharks theme.
Yeah, this is the Rift Sharks theme.
That's pretty exciting.
Whenever Rift Sharks get a kill, we turn on the Rift Sharks theme
and
for
then,
like 5 seconds.
And then they pay me money.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we are going to be loading into the thing where you can see the champions.
We are loading into
Screen.
the Legendary League video game.
Yeah. Guys, chat. They just have us muted, I guess. That's kind of fucked up. Alright, so God King Darius, Night Raven Queen, fucking banger skins. Storm Dragon Ace very good. Poor, we've poor. No Neo skin. No, maybe I shouldn't say that.
Yo, we have a chat message. It's from this weird Super Space Tune guy.
Yeah, that sounds like a weed. I'd kill that guy.
I think that guy would be willing to pay you $5 to knock him.
He must be poor.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, at least.
Welcome to
Alright, I'm gonna turn off the time controls.
And then Control Shift Z.
Control Shift Z. I just already did it.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Wow. This says a lot about society. Okay, I thought that we were about to have a repeat situation of the whole Ari thing, but I didn't know what to do. I just saw people and I said,
I'm trying to get the mouse into a spot where you can't see it. But like,
you can see it on screen.
oh wait, oh my god, that's innovation.
This is why I'm
innovation
the
that
goat
excites.
cast. Dean is gonna be real upset when he watches this. Like,
Minions have spawned.
Okay, but
can we just see real quick what this looks like? How do I do it? Filters. Oh, I can do audio filters. I bet I can make it sound real cool.
okay, no, please don't.
But can I? Like,
Because we
as
won't
a
be able to
treat-
hear what you're doing.
Oh, no, audio. But I know as a treat. Just like for whenever something cool happens. Right, we're watching the game.
Yeah, nothing interesting is really happening right now. Liffy takes a little bit of damage from something. I can't see because Jacob.
We have that
has
as
this thing
a
on the screen.
mouse control for me. Okay. All right.
PB getting some pressure for free. I don't think you ever have to play that passive as in Nami. Cornelia level 1. She's going to get level 2 seemingly before the Jin, which is a mystery to me. As a Neela player.
That's why they don't pay you.
That's why they don't pay me. Yeah.
All right. Big trades coming down.
PB taking big chunk of damage.
PB walking up level 2. Gonna get the W root.
They're gonna get
Neela's
level
not
2.
going to
Neela
be.
gets that.
Walked up. That took way too much
Oh my
damage.
god, Honan does so much damage.
That was big. Neela going in. Neela going in.
So greedy.
Neela going in.
What happens here?
Barrier. 4 shot.
That's the ghost burned by Honan.
You guys are awesome. I don't play like that. Guys, stop. Why don't we? Oh. I did.
Okay. We will continue to watch the video. Stanley walking up, pressing Q on the ace hole.
This top lane is gonna be a lot more boring than last one. We'll go back to
Well,
Warwick
actually,
versus
no. I
Warwick.
think Darius is gonna try and make this lane
But
as
it's a
interesting as
fucking
possible.
Mundo. Ooh, good Q, good W. Oh my
Wait,
god!
fantastic
Wait!
stuff.
Oh, the flash!
Sorry,
The flash!
Oh,
Oh, that's so important. That would have
he's
been
going
kill.
to get out. Honan is going to try and back and TP here. That's not the end of the world, but it does mean that the advantage is actually no. I don't think Dean even has to back.
Wow. Alright, so we do have PB starting on the Sleeper here. So that is a pretty aggressive one.
Is really good about pressing stun on this ace.
We will see. I'm very excited
Yeah.
to see the Victor come back. It's been way too hard. People don't respect the Victor.
Finally finding a good angle to hit all the minions and the dragon.
It's pretty good at that shit.
Yeah, that's great.
Alright, so we do have Kane with a significant CS.
I don't know if
Gonna land the slow
anything
wave
here.
here.
Stanley has flash up in case anything crazy happens, but it doesn't look like it
Yeah,
will.
that PB
Both mid laners are out of the lane is pushing into Dean.
Is he
so
looking for blue King?
Yes, that's Conquer. I don't.
Oh no! Oh no!
no.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm not sure. He
Oh my
lives!
God,
Oh no! Hold on, flash!
Flash,
With the force shot.
flash fourth shot.
See that?
One flash forward with a flash fourth shot.
Ah.
I said it once. I cannot say it any more than that.
I can't even say it. I don't even know what you said. Like, can you pick up forward here?
Avery ghosting in.
That's
trying to
pretty
find a
crazy.
play here on the
Yeah, I mean,
window.
Mundo passing was down. But
Yeah.
he go where he.
Did go where he pleased.
Alright, Ace has no mana left.
He didn't even have to burn the
He
flash.
needs to
down.
back here.
I think Dean had the advantage there. The lane was shut Payne was slow pushing into him, which is why Stanley had to cancel his back and fix it.
Ooh, this is so tough.
Yeah. Really unfortunate.
Bro's got no HP,
I
no
would
mana,
just,
no bitch.
if I were him, I'd just bite the bullet. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to get any stacks off this wave. You risk just dying to a flash play.
Oh, did the E
Stanley
hits?
doesn't quite pick it up. No, it did hit, but not quite fine with damage. He doesn't have the automatic. But yeah.
Is that Red Nova Darius? Is that am I correct?
Red Nova? No, that's God King.
That's God King?
Yeah.
Take away the check.
No, that's God King Darius, because it's the wolf god. Wolf.
I don't want to do it. He does not have goals. I'm good at casting. Alright, if Diego picks up the Vamp Scepter, he's going for an item.
Neela,
I don't know how he
PB and Evan looking for a freeze here.
That's great. Freezing should be illegal. You should be put to death.
Oh, I don't think you. I am a freeze enjoyer.
Yes, I said it multiple times. I think you should be put to death by
This isn't going to continue to freeze for Evan. It's going to be a slow push. Homan knows this. He knows he can just run mid and try and make a play here.
so
If
we did
Stanley
not
landed
need to
anything, that may have been a kill. Unfortunately,
Ooh, that
Lizzie
missed.
not quite landing the bubble.
I
He's
was-
playing a little further forward than expected. Good stuff coming out from Dean, avoiding a 3-man gank there.
Jin is down.
But Jin doesn't really lose. Yes, Jin is down in
Jin is down
CS, but he
20.
doesn't lose anything for that real mid because he can't walk up anyways. Plus, the lane is slow pushing into him. So if Rift Sharks wants to continue, I mean, if Andromeda, no, Rift Sharks is blue side in skin. Rift Sharks wants to continue trying to grow that CS lead, which is already up to 23. Then they're going to have to try and set up a dive here on that slow push. I don't really know how doable it is. Neela is level 6 into the opponent level 4, so like that's real. That's a big lead. But no one, unfortunately, not in any position to do it. Drugs one stack off. But he's not going to make any time to try and make the dive happen unless Evan and PB want to try and make it happen with just the two. At least they can try and pretend like they're about to dive and get home and lose pressure on the wave. They're just going to play it safe. Most likely going to get the boards up, down, help Storm get this straight. They're not pressed for backing here because Roman bought these as his first item. So in terms of combat stats, they don't really have to be too worried. I think that they might be
Never fall
This is really allowing them to get in, press an auto attack, and be
Why no show so good, right?
Grub, right there. Grubs is in between the tower and the Baron on the upper bar. I don't know. That's just what Grub looks like. I'm not gonna question it.
I do. Fuck you.
What is it with you getting paid for things today?
You think I don't deserve money?
What is it with you and being greedy?
I was gonna say something.
Don't
but
say
I
it.
shouldn't say
Don't say it, Jacob. I know exactly what you're thinking.
Alright, Jin did pick up the gift there, so that's pretty. Neela does not have. I think Jin first thing.
Yes, but at the same time, if you look at the gold that they're carrying, Neela flashing gets a good ult off. This is
Neela
probably
kill
going to be a
off.
kill for
Oh!
Neela. He still has an E up, gets the kill, and just gets out for free. That is so much gold on the Neela. She's already 600 gold up. That is all of the Rift Sharks. That is all of the Rift Sharks lead right now. How do I make this thing stay? Oh. I thought you were, okay. I thought you were exclaiming, oh.
No, I'm I know exactly. I know how to do everything. 141.
That's so true.
And you press X, and you hold, and you.
Yeah,
press.
that I know.
I can press P and pause it if you want. Sure.
And then you can press J to jump back to block. Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah, see, I know my stuff too.
Camera bow.
Oh, Conan and a part.
What the hell,
man? Conan has just been running around
What
the
the
map
fuck?
like a terrain like that.
That's crazy. You can't do that.
But it will work.
No, it's
At the same time, Mila, like Evan and PB are going to pick up.
Oh!
my God! Nope, almost gets out, but home pick up another kill.
I
At the
guess
same time,
it was worth it, man.
Mila and Carmine still be playing strongly. They're going to be in 9. So much CS. Putin is like 35 CS down right now, plus some, like at least 25 plates. It's looking a little rough for him. He does have the 2 kills, but like I think the plates plus CS is well above 300 gold. There.
Do plates give you a bounty?
Plates, I don't think plates give you that. I do not think plates give you a bounty. I think CS gives you a bounty. CSing better than your lane opponent gives you a bounty. If your team is...
How do we have 14 viewers and no one's talking? Someone say something. I'll
Yeah.
cry.
We're doing such a good job of testing.
Yeah, there's something else bad.
Or everyone's attacking.
Honestly, I think that's probably realistic. I think most people watch like a monitor.
Yeah,
I oftentimes watch videos like a monitor.
yeah. Unless
Wait, if you're casting, you watch unmuted on the second monitor?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I can remember that.
Akari, no off these runs. He's going to get it, but Avery has prio here. So Dean and Avery have prio here. Akari is going to be the one who actually has to back up, but Honan and Liffy are running top to try and help with that. They cracked the wave bot lane.
These guys
Bot
love
lane.
roaming.
These guys
Jin does have ult
really
now.
love roaming. Jin has R.
I will say, you want to never they're at level 8. We're
Yes.
level 6. Fine.
Honan is playing for picks, but he's not going to be. Like Honan is playing Jin for the press W and press R angle, but he's not building the press W and press R items. No, it's Shiv first.
No.
You go Shiv into you go if you want to just be playing Jin for the hits and not necessarily the damage.
That's power from you.
You go Jin into RFC, you get a bunch of movement speed from both. You get
Healer
a
just
little
picks
bit
up
more
so much.
range, so you can pick and choose who you force drop better. Plus, you get really good wave clear with the Shiv.
Healer
So
is
if you
like
want to be
1700
running around the map like this, you probably shouldn't be picking up a Dirk.
Yeah. Alright, you know what
Yes, Mila is up to 1600. That is much gold to do.
Ooh, that's a crazy W.
But no one going for his own chicken.
Oh, this is so tough.
Dean trying to help him out here, but Stanley
Flashing out.
Not able to flash out
I love that guy.
to safety, but it's really unfortunate to have that happen right before the break.
No one's been having it.
Yeah. With the amount of
Whoa!
that everybody on drum is applying, it's not
Ooh!
easy.
Oh!
lands a fantastic
He's
trouble.
out!
PB gets out, Evan continues to go in, gets a lot of damage off on his ult, but it's not going to be nearly enough as Percy
Where
on
did
the
the
backside.
damage go?
Red team has slain the dragon.
I think Tony just doesn't do damage. He has a crit cloak and a Dirk at 18 minutes. He's not going to be doing that much damage. I don't think he should be walking up like this. I think he just moves. Like that fourth shot did 150 damage on a below half health Mila. I think Mila could have just gone in.
Who's gonna come? He gives up a light. Not much of a threat. I mean, I guess to be fair, so like, here's most. I think that's fine.
And yeah, not going in there is the safe play. When you're that far ahead, you don't have to make risky plays like that to stay ahead, especially when you're in knee lane switching. You outscale things crazy to begin with. So if you're already that far ahead, you really don't need. You're really not pressed to make plays here. We just lagged really hard, but Stanley able to turn that around, almost kills Gnome on the backside of getting ganked. But, yeah, he has one item. I don't even know what the order is. Yeah, Evan getting hit by a good
It doesn't
W.
matter.
It doesn't quite matter. But they're able to pressure Evan off of that tower and pick up the second tower. You have been looking for a first shot, does negative damage. But then again, Mila just buried and got a gigantic shield from the RE on Karma. Going to Eclipse. I don't know what that means for his form. Is he
Something
going
purple.
blue? Is he going red?
I think it's red. We're not like.
Okay, makes sense.
He's dead. He's dead as hell. Oh no, he got confused by the
Jin misses the double. Are doing so much damage on the backside?
He gets ult, flashes away. Gone.
No flashes out, he gets out. As the party's now way too deep in the backline. Lippy's there with him, he gets Isol.
Wow, that was really well played by Noam.
Yeah, Noam able to get out of a really sticky situation. Akari may be pulling Noam a little bit too far into enemy lines. As Andromeda is able to, well, I mean, Richard's able to turn that one around.
Oh,
Really bad for her. It looked really bad for him for a second.
I think Kane's gonna. Let's see. Yeah, they're ready.
Yeah, alright. Purple it is. That's pretty cool. You know, we should... Now they have 2 purple champions.
Time.
It's not time for purple mode. I was about to say that, but then I decided, you know what? Let's actually make the stream have
Just like a little treat.
No, I don't think it's necessary.
Just a little treat.
I don't think it's necessary.
For this.
Yeah, we can save that. We can save that for...
I mean, really, both these are purple.
Yeah, Andromeda and Richards are both purple. But...
Dude, this Jin is 88.
Yeah, this Jin is not really going to be that useful in this game, I fear. His only job is to ICC with W, traps, and R.
Which, I mean, I guess you have
And
the
R,
Viego for the
R
damage.
will do damage. Like, Jin R will always do damage. It's just a question of whether he's going to be landing it on the Darius, or whether he's going to be able to get it on anybody else, and whether PB is going to be in the area to just give everybody a gigantic shield.
Sorry, Lippy rushing Echoes Ophelia instead of Imperial. I'm not so sure I agree with that. I think that really, like, for this. I mean, Echoes Ophelia does that a little bit, but like, it's hard to make these picks.
Avery burning the window. Okay, he's just going to ghost on the window. Window burns ult.
Oh,
Avery's going to ult early. Yeah, that's a fine thing to do if you're Darius.
Dragon Fight.
Just to get the damage off. Dragon Fight. Evan might get caught out here. He presses hard.
Oh, the heal!
The R, he heals for his entire health bar. This is why you don't want to be playing into his enemy at any point in the game. He just shreds the entire enemy team.
If they had they hit two.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a Jin. I don't think Jin does shit. Like, even
a
if
Jin who is behind feels like he don't do anything. A Jin who's ahead feels like the most busted champion in the game. And that's
the comment.
that's the kind yeah.
Read about it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I read it every night. Front to back.
That's a long game.
Yeah.
But you know what? I respect that.
Happy for him. Back up. Alright, I'm gonna make the Warmog item. Is that my first item with the Ruby Crystal? Wow,
So with the Ruby Crystal it does, because you're missing 150. You're missing 150 and Ruby
No, you're
Crystal gives you
missing
exactly
500.
What?
You're missing
No,
500.
you get a lot off your like.
I mean, yeah, clearly. Good for him. Good job.
Yeah.
Yes, that's gonna be pretty nasty. You get the 5-8 Stanley is up a good 40 CS here, but has not gotten any kills. Good as Dean, but you're hoping, I mean, against the Diesel, you know, taking time bomb.
Yeah, and with this Mila being as strong as she is,
This is not looking great.
I think Andromeda's going to really struggle to find.
Mid game's gonna suck, and then they lose late.
Yeah.
So. Oh, and Dean's gonna be. One more auto would have. I think.
When it almost lands a W, he's going to press the R button.
I think
He's going to do negative damage, but at least he's going to see C. Dean's forced to burn the.
this sucks. I mean, it feels like. What
Yeah,
are you gonna do here?
Yeah, even if you make the right play there, it's so hard if you're. I mean, Dean made sure that Dean moved the game.
I mean, Evan. So Evan got the early, Dean got the mid late.
I think
We'll go for this thing.
yeah.
But Evan has played incredibly well.
Yeah, in last series, Evan absolutely
Yes.
popped off.
It's really cool to see. You know, he picked it kind of late, like in formation, but he's been absolutely showing why infrastructure trying to make him up, and hopefully no one will make that mistake next season. It's worth to be recognized. Right, he still has 2 items here. Like
Slowly pick up arms, buying 2 relatively cheap items, but they're 2 items that give him a lot of effectiveness, especially facilitating Mila to let her do Mila things.
oh no,
No one ready to knock us on the home end.
Oh, wow.
To miss it. Unfortunately, no one got his way. Not even flat in the build. Avery looking to fight here on the pops the ult, as Avery pops the flash. Avery pops the ghost. Avery not going to be able to quite pick up the kill, and Muda's looking to regen both from his ult and the Warmogs here. I don't think he has the back even to sit here and continue to just completely pacify the barriers.
we really need to.
We go back to full health already. Avery's going to start farming sides. Farming jungle camps to get his health back up and all that stuff. Let's get some extra income, prevent some farming.
Toxic Essex. What's the one? Made your choice.
The one, yeah, like a circle under them.
I feel like nobody ever knows that.
Champion, I think we're working.
Match champion. Breeze. Trying to do it. Heart steal, come down.
But like, now that Avery doesn't have R, it's just...
He doesn't R like right now. He has it right now.
Because at this very second, he has R. But at the same time...
Or she, or almost even 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean...
Oh my god.
Yeah, like
Oh
the
my
goal
God.
difference in this bot lane is absolutely insane.
I mean, the gold living thing about this is a gold difference.
Yeah, well, I mean, but look at the jungle. Party has so much more gold
I
than
mean,
no.
it's like 1,000.
1,300. That's not insignificant.
Yeah, I mean,
But and Stanley's almost certainly up on Dean as well. I didn't look.
it's like that.
I'm gonna guess that.
Well,
800.
did he just get 200 gold?
Yeah, something. I don't know what he
What
does.
happened?
I don't know.
What?
Press the get gold button.
I have not. What is building collector into LDR slash order reminder?
Almost certainly that's more work.
That's
LDR
bad.
is a fake item.
I
I agree.
Like you're in the area.
But opponent able to land a Mila goes in and she's just going to melt
I'm really gonna cast it.
That's a 3 item.
You just hit fine here, man. You can't.
Trying to walk by.
Oh no! Oh! Wait, what? Keep on. Karma.
Every flash, giving Evan the power, so there might be another penta. Back to back pentas on the ADC.
But that kill!
That's a penta on Evan.
Oh my goodness, that's back-to-back pentas both games. This is...
Wait, do we get the... Alright, Evan, get up here. Do it. Come on, 3 CS.
3 CS.
3 CS.
3 CS.
You can do it. He's got 15 seconds. It's just damn it. It's not gonna be...
No, but watch, he takes a triple.
Oh.
He takes wolves. Okay, but they take Drake. If he gets
That's
the
not
Drake...
CS. Yeah, Drake CS?
Drake gives 1, I think. Maybe, I hope.
We check. I mean, obviously neither is on.
Yeah, but then... No.
Oh, he cleared the ward. That was a CS.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
This game feels so junior.
King is 155.
Oh. They're okay.
Is there anything? Oh, no, yeah, junk is. Good to know. Who knew? Oh, this game's over. I'm sorry. Like,
This game feels really This is the Rift Sharks color scheme. It's purple and
this
green.
is awesome, guys. I think it's the rest of the game. Wait, okay, okay. That's awesome. This is my best creation. I'm sure all the people watching on Side Monitor are loving that.
Evan, 5 CS until the flame fire is dead.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Darius is dead. Darius is alive. He goes. He's going back in.
Darius presses his funny button and walks
Victor
out.
skins?
He's
It looked like Imperial.
that's Silence.
So that's obviously.
Yeah, Richard there. All of them running on top trying to try and deal with Avery. He's gonna shove right back up and try and get that Avery tower.
This is a really local team.
Atari and Stanley are gonna try and contest Avery. I don't know if yeah, like Avery's dead, but like
Oh, like they get the berries.
they get the Baron.
We think it's
They're off the turn.
Oh, wait.
Well, Flame Horizon.
Flame Horizon.
Flame Horizon.
Woo! Let's think about Flame Horizon. What can this man do?
This is why you have to respect Evan.
Evan stocks.
Neil stocks are up. Evan stocks are up. Like this is.
Alright, who gets the buff? Oh, okay, you got it. Right, who's gonna be stacked? Kane should be fine. Noam fused in. Noam goes in? Oh, the ace roll! Oh!
my goodness. Stanley's on the
Ace
back.
Flash away. What Neela?
Way out of
Neela.
it.
Isn't Neela. Neela Penta? Oh, okay, we're gonna roll.
Not quite hitting the ult.
No, why would you do that? Wait, Neela Penta.
Team gets the
That's
kill.
it.
That's yeah.
Wow, that was such a. I mean, he looked so like fine and defiant. Wait a minute, they're getting behind. Wait a minute, they're each further behind. Oh my God, Neil got a pentakill and then.
Yeah. I mean, he was just Evan and PB just putting on a clinic of how to abuse your one lane play, leaving lane, and just playing on the other side of the match. And honestly, really good job by Richard of not falling straight to it very often at all.
Wow. That was one of the.
That first game felt really. That first game was ridiculously close. That second game, I mean, Rift Sharks was just in the driver's seat the entire game.
Yeah, absolutely.
MVPs, what are your thoughts here?
I think-
surely it's Evan game 2.
Yeah. I mean, that's not even.
I think we just have to give it to Dean game 1. Like, they would have completely gotten eviscerated. They would have just lost the game then and there if Dean didn't somehow come back and get a penta.
Yeah.
But for every single crazy play, PB was always there.
Yeah. I mean,
PB
yeah.
was always there.
It's the support tends to be like the unrecognized.
PB is the rock that was holding that team together.
Yeah, absolutely. I do think that we should try and get one of these guys in here.
Yeah.
How do I play? How do I Discord? How does Discord work? I'm gonna steal Dean.
Don't even, just drag him. Don't even ask him.
No, I would never. I hate.
Hi, Dean.
Where did he go?
Wait, where'd he go? Can you not drag him because he's an admin?
No, I can't.
Hi, Dean.
Hi, Dean. Sorry we stole you. You're the MVP for the first game. How does it feel?
I can't believe I finally got a legitimate MVP in Scrims.
You, I mean, you.
Pentakill.
No, it was. I mean,
Pentakills have been from Nemesis draft, right? And then
Yeah.
drafts make for sports and ADC. So it's nice to like actually get a legitimate one. And, you know, Sivir's a silly champion.
Yeah, I mean,
That was really fun.
turning that around from the just like 2v5 to the.
They 100% had that game. They just backed off there, but they gave me an entire bloodthirster off of that kill.
Yeah.
Off the pentakill, and then I'm able to just like they can't do anything.
Yeah, you
They
were-
run your cooldowns onto a fight, who doesn't really have anything to do with it. But once you burn all your cooldowns, then Sivir can just kite and clean up. And it's really tough for them to dedicate everything onto the Sivir because like I still have flash barrier, spell shield,
Right.
and everything. It's just super difficult for them. But that was a really good game for them.
Yeah, I mean, that was super close.
Yeah, I felt like they tried to just play super unconventional in the second game and lost a lot of resources off of it.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, you had the Jin like mid and top, and
sorry to jump in. I just want
This
to let
fucker.
you know Pete's on stream is absolutely unbearable. You can't hear him at all.
that's like he's low.
Let's turn desktop audio up.
No, like you literally can't hear it.
What in what?
Yeah, well, no one can hear anything. Like, look at the desktop audio. That's
They're not
the
talking.
peak. That green line is the peak.
Say something.
But you can turn it above.
Yeah, just like crank that all the way.
And then just like put it above 0, like 7 or 8. I'll hop back to my team. Sorry.
This shit's not working.
I can pull up OBS and let you know how it works.
I mean, I have you on OBS, or I have like desktop audio on OBS cranked all the way up. I don't understand.
No, you can put it above all the way. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
If you go to advanced properties, you just
Oh, yeah,
set it to like positive like 10 dB.
Right here.
And you want the beaks to be like high yellows.
It's just like
Sorry.
say something.
Are you using the right audio?
It says it's yes,
Are you sure?
80%.
Can you screen share?
Yeah.
This is a little slow.
Oh, wait until you see the stream.
Okay. Yeah, that's not it. Go to your audio properties. Turn down the decibels. Just grab the slider and just click it in place. Then just drag it all the way back up. And then right click on it. Or hit the 3 dots, I guess.
Same difference.
Next to the speaker, the desktop audio. Yep. And then properties.
Yeah.
And then select whatever your disc is coming out of.
This one is my default. Like it's what I want.
Okay, but it's not picking me up. So you're
yeah.
hearing me from something else. What are your options?
Are you hearing me from there?
I mean, my system default is the same one as.
Just try everything, Jacob. What are you hearing me out of on Discord? Physically, what speaker?
My desktop speakers. Or is it my monitor? I can say something?
Is it?
No.
Monitor? Is it your speakers? Is it your? Okay, that's way too loud.
I don't understand what's happening.
Okay, that's
Okay, now he's here.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. That was really loud. Do you want me to just like run through everything I said again? I guess.
Let's do that.
I don't know. I feel like that's a little like corny, but anyway, Silver Game was nice to get a pentakill that wasn't feeded to me by Nemesis draft. I do do appreciate those games, but it was nice getting one authentically in a game. They had a really solid game. I just heard Mason laugh. I assume he's watching the stream and thought I was funny. If not, I'm just self-glazing. I'm allowed to. But anyway, I mean, that was a really good first game from them. I think we really had a chance of losing that. Once I get full Bloodthirster off the pentakill, though, it's really hard for them. They had to focus way because they have no way of killing me because, you know, flash barrier, spell shield, very tough to get on Sivir. And then once you burn everything on Hui, I can just clean up. Sivir is very easy to space on. Second game, it felt like they were trying to just go something unconventional, maybe like a little tilted after the first one, which is super understandable. I would be too. But they were just trying to get in our heads, it felt like. That play mid was really good, and then when they committed like 3-man top on Avery, it was, you know, very, very silly there, for sure. But I'm really good series from Andromeda. They're a very solid team. Definitely understand how Busters lost to them. But I mean, y'all can run it back next time. I'm really excited to see that second series against them, but glad to see Stanley back. He played super fucking well in that second game. His victor is very good. Maybe worth banning. We kind of egoed it and didn't, but I didn't really do anything the second game. I think you should pull Evan or PB or someone for the second game just to talk about it, because I spent the entire game farming, so I just really don't have a good bearing on it. But anyway, good series, everyone. My team is awesome. I love them. It's such a fun and healthy calm environment. Everyone's having a great time. And shout out Andromeda. Very, very fun opponents. I'll dip. Y'all can get someone else. But
Hell yeah.
thanks for the ask.
Glad to hear it. Thank you for the interview. Appreciate it. Sorry about
Yeah,
the
of course.
issues
Yeah,
at first.
Sorry for scuff. I just tried to get everything in there because I had said most of that already.
Oh, Evan left.
I can get it back on.
Oh, there he is. Whoa.
Yep, here's Evan.
Hello.
Evan, we stole you.
We stole you. Is it working? Hello?
Oh my god, now we can't hear Evan.
Hello?
Oh, hello?
We stole you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my phone's at 1%, so it
Oh,
kind
shit.
of died and then
All right. Do you have any like rapid fire like things to say? I mean, like, both games you played insanely well. Both series you played insanely well. What can you attribute it to? Like, do you have anything to say?
I think game 1 was a really close game. Because I think they should have won that, but they like overstayed at the end there, and Silver got the pentakill. I think that's what lost them the game. Honestly, I don't know. Game 2 was just, I thought it was weird that their bot lane just, I don't know, was never in lane. So we got just to get free farms and plates.
Yeah, I mean the Jin roaming was definitely unconventional, but you took like massive advantage with it, and then you got the second pentakill of the series.
Yeah.
So that was pretty. I mean, you really like
Yeah.
showed up. I mean, and game 1, I think that you don't get into the position where Civic gets the pentakill if you're not like keeping everyone occupied for the first like third of the game, half the game.
Yeah, because they like were hyper focused on me, so Silver was never really focused towards the end there. So that was good.
Yeah, it was very, very cool to watch. But yeah, I think it was a very dominant performance from Red Sharks. Like you said, game 1 could have gone either way, but then game 2 looks like they got a little bit stressed out and made some pretty big mistakes in draft and in strategizing, and you guys took full advantage of that. And you guys are the first team to go 2-0, I believe. So congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. It was a fun series though. GG's to Andromeda, of course. Yeah.
All right. I think that with that, we are going to end the stream. Unless Stav has anything else to say.
Very fun game. I mean, that was very fun games. Congratulations on the Penta, Evan, as well as like Jacob said, going up 2-0. Looking forward to seeing you continue to absolutely dominate the Rift in the future.
All right, thank you.
Really good series.
You too.
All right. With that, we will be bringing a conclusion to the Andromeda versus Rift Sharks series. Congratulations to Rift Sharks and Andromeda. Both played very well, but Rift Sharks came out on top. I don't think we have the next game scheduled, but keep an eye on the announcements channels for when that will be up. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.